Guys, Steve here with Fit Bully TV. Something to think about are healthy fats. Fat, as we know, go look at the anatomy of the body. Lipids, proteins. Lipids, proteins. Lipids, proteins. The body's either made up of fat or muscle. So one of the theories I'm going to test today, we're going to be right at that 12-hour mark, which is a sweet spot, right? Is if I root a meal in fat, the dogs have been a little congested, a little stony, a little crappy, and need to up the fiber, chewing a little bit more grass that I like. So this meal's going to have some source of protein, but highly bioavailable protein. What does that mean? Well, I'll walk you through that shortly. But go read about brown fat and how it impacts the cells. Read about mitochondria, all these fun things, and then learn about yourself too. Guys, so we're back. And as I said before, I'm testing the theory, which means I want to make sure that the dogs absorb and utilize all this stuff. So here's the beauty about it, things to think about. I literally, and beef bone broth does what? Helps with the absorption of nutrients. The dogs are fasting now for 2 days. So that means there's nothing in their belly, even though they still pooping. But in there being nothing in their belly, when I give them this, which is a light meal, BV of an egg, 100% absorption. When you give them mussels, which, here we go, my bad, oysters, that's gonna help with what? All the cells communicating. It's gonna give them the zinc to keep them pumping and popping. You give them a little bit of avocado. That's what you call brown fat. And if you listen to the live that Ruben and I just did, he broke down brown fat because there's 3 types of fat and some of them are useless. But we'll talk about that in another video. So we got spinach, blueberries, eggs, omega-3s, aka our canned sardines to help with reduction of inflammation, etc., etc. We're gonna go here and feed my guy Ego because he's definitely gonna get active tomorrow. And then I'm gonna let you know, hey, did they throw up? Did they have any issues? Did this help? Here you go, Bridger. And you'll see tomorrow sometimes, in some cases, you know, we love to be on Twitch live half the day while these jokers is getting active. But again, light meal, he should absorb and utilize all of this. And he actually got a little bit more than others. Sean probably needed more than Ego because I might get up and put Sean in the morning and put 2 on him just to see how far he can go. But we continue to learn about food that impacts us, impacts the dogs. You want to make sure that you give dogs things that have high bioavailability. All that means is can you utilize it or not? If you eat a source of protein, if you eat a source of, a lot of times the body's going to push out fiber anyway, you're probably going to do good. And in some cases, if you eat something that the body can't absorb or utilize, you get inflamed. What happens when you deal with inflammation in your gut? It hurts. Well, you get diarrhea. You feel bloated. It feels like a blowtorch on your belly, which also means the body couldn't regulate or process that source of protein. So he eats like an old man, so we're not gonna make you watch this whole thing, because this ain't even got no bones in it tonight. He literally is just eating the food. He's knocking it down though. I'll be surprised to see what's left. But for now, guys, stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Remember to continue to introduce healthy fats to your dogs. Keep the fats relevant. The body's only made up of proteins and fats. The dogs have no carbohydrate requirements. The more carbs you get, the more you kill them. That's the simplest way I could put them. You will increase the risk of inflammation. Inflammation does what? It deducts years off your dog's life. And hell, it deducts years off our lives, which is why an inflammatory environment increases the risk of what? Cancers. Guys, as always, stay tuned, take care of your dogs, and thank you for watching.